Hello, hi, welcome back to English Gurukul. Today we are going to learn very important lesson from English grammar. From today onwards, we are going to study about noun. And I have to complete the noun chapter completely so that those who have been preparing for the competitive examination and those who are the school goer students, those basically in your grammar book, the grammar which the question has been given to you from the noun chapters, whenever you understand and grab the whole concept regarding noun, then you can solve any questions. Okay, so this video is for those who have been preparing for competitive exam like TPSC, TCS, NTPS, GRBT, SSC, CGL, CHSL, MTS and GD, and the student those who are learning spoken English and developing the communication skill. For all of us, this video is very crucial, very important and very indispensable. So let's get started, my friend. So today onwards, today we are going to learn the noun chapter. Okay, so noun, write down, give a heading noun. Now my question is to you is that, my friend, what is noun? How can you define a noun? That is very important because most of the time we have finished the chapter tense and different aspects, determiners, adjectives. But unless and until you study nouns, you cannot have the ideas. How can you identify? How can you identify and the functions? Because identification and the functions are very important. Yes or no? We can, unless we have any idea about the noun phrase, noun clause. So even though you speak English, but your foundation, always you feel your foundation become very weak. And how can you build a strong foundation? And building a strong foundation, you need to understand the noun. Now the question is that, my friend, from today onwards, I have to give you each and everything regarding noun, or okay, on pertaining to this topic. The topic has been written over here, noun. Now my question is, what is noun? Simple, my friend. Noun is a naming word. Write down, noun is a naming word. Write down, noun is a naming word. Name of a person, name of a thing, name of any object, name of any place, name of any place. Okay, these are called noun. So simple, you can say noun is a naming word, name of anything. Right now you see a board in front of me, yes or no? So this board is noun. Whatever you see through your eyes, everything around you, everything is called noun. Everything, whatever you see in front of your eyes. Right now you are sitting on the bed, and right now you watch my video. Everything, whatever you see, everything is considered as noun. So right now in front of me there are many tables, okay, shelves, helmet, bags, and a lot of things are there, fan. So everything is noun. So noun is a naming word. But what is the most important thing we need to understand in today's world? Most of the time those are the school goers, students and the competitive aspirants, they don't understand the identification and the function of noun. But we need to go through the identification and function. And when you understand the identification and function, everything will become very clear. Okay, so what I have written over here, noun. Noun is a naming word. So now the important thing is that we need to understand the identification and function. What? Identification and function. So this portion is very important. Function, what I have written, function. Yes or no? We have to understand about the function of a noun. When you understand the function of a noun, then you can easily identify where noun is written in a sentence. Now let me define it. How can you understand noun? What is the function? What is the function of a noun? The function of a nouns, first one is, I want to write down the function of noun. First one is subject of a verb. Subject of a verb. Second one is object of a transitive verb. Object of a transitive verb. Number 3, object of a preposition, object of a preposition. Number 4, object. Number 4 is complement of a subject, complement of a subject. And number 5 is complement of an object. These are the functions of a noun. These are the functions of a noun. And before studying all these functions, we need to understand the noun little bit deeply. Okay, noun can function as a word. Noun can function as a word. Noun can also function as a phrase. Noun can also function as a clause in a sentence. And always you should remember, noun only can be used as a subject and object of any sentence. What I have written, my friend, listen very carefully. What I have said, that noun can be function as a word, phrase and clause. And also I have written, noun only can be used as a subject and object of a sentence. What does it mean? It means that noun always be a subject or always be an object. Always be a subject. And how can you define a subject and how can you define an object? Using WH question word. Should I write over here? Yes. Using WH question word who and what, you can have the subject of any sentence, and using WH question what and whom, you can have the object of any sentence. Okay. Now the question is that noun can be used as a subject as a word. Okay, noun can be used as a subject as a word. Noun can be used in a subject as a phrase. Noun can be used as a subject as a clause. Okay, what I mean to say, my friend, let's give some example to you so that you can understand it better. What I have written over here, noun can be a word, noun can be a phrase, noun can be a clause. What I have said, noun can be a word, noun can be a phrase. Before understanding the function of a noun, I want to say something. I want to say that noun can be used as a word, noun can be used as a phrase, noun can be also used as a clause. And noun always be either subject or object of a sentence. Now let me define it by giving or setting some example over here. Write down a sentence. I have to write Ram is a student. Second sentence, write down Ram plays cricket. I have written two sentences. First one is Ram is a student and second one is Ram plays cricket. Yes or no? Now you see here, Ram is subject over here. Who is student? We ask the question to a verb. Who is a student? Who is a student? We got the answer Ram, and Ram is the subject over here, and Ram is noun. Noun means name. Who plays cricket? You asked. Who plays cricket? Ram. Who plays cricket? Ram. So we got the subject. And the subject is noun. Yes or no? Subject is noun. And this subject used as a word, only a single word. Yes or no? Ram is a student. So when we use the question word WHO, we got the subject. Yes, Ram. And Ram is a single word. What? Word. It is not a phrase. It is not a clause. It's a word, simple word. It's a name of somebody else. Yes or no? Ram plays cricket. Who plays cricket? Ram. So here also we have used what as a subject, Ram, and this one is noun, and it's just a word. What? It's just a word, not a phrase, not a clause. Now I can write different sentences using phrases also. Write down the phrase. If I write, my friend, if I want to write, you can write that my brother, I have to write this one, my brother is a student. My brother is a student. Have you written? Okay. Same sentence I should write, and I want to make it difference. I want to show you the difference between the word and phrase. Okay. So first of all, you have to understand what would be the difference between the phrase and the phrase. what is the difference between word and phrase? I have written a word and also here written the phrase. And previously I have made different videos on phrases. If you want to know about the phrases very deeply, so you need to go through my channel and see the videos about or regarding phrase. Okay, I have already made different videos. So my brother is a student. Second sentence I want to write, my brother plays cricket. Write down, my brother plays cricket. Two sentences I have written, my brother is a student. Second, my brother plays cricket. You see, in this sentence I have used phrase. My brother is a phrase. My brother acting as a phrase over here. Okay, my brother acting as a phrase over here. Also here also my brother acting as a phrase. Now the people ask me the question, sir, what is phrase? Phrase is a group of words which do not have any subject and verb. No subject. In short, I can write no subject, no verb. In phrase, you cannot find any subject and any verb. Okay. So my brother, if I just take out from this sentence, if I take out the both words, my brother, so you cannot have subject and verb. My brother is a phrase. My brother is a phrase. Okay. And here Ram only a word. Ram shows a word, just a name of someone else. But here my brother, it shows my brother. My is determiner. Here my is determiner and brother is noun over here. And determiner plus noun always make a noun phrase. What? Noun phrase. Got my point? Determiner plus noun always makes a noun phrase. So my brother is a student. Here my brother is noun phrase. Here my brother is also a noun phrase, and plays is the main verb and is also a main verb over here. So did you understand the difference between the word and phrase? So phrase part already I made 3 or 4 or 5 videos regarding phrases. So if you want to see the videos, so please go back to my channel and see that the videos already been made by me about phrases. Okay, now I have given you some example over here because some students are very new, so I have given you. Now what is clause? Clause means, my friend, clause means a group of words which have a subject and a verb. It means that, what does clause mean to us? Clause means a group of words which have subject and verb. It is known as clause. Clause is a group of words which have subject and verb. Like I want to write a sentence over here. What you are saying is true. Now the question is that what you are saying is true. From what to saying? Okay, now you see what you are saying is true. You is the subject over here, are is the helping verb, and saying is the main verb. Okay, is the main verb over here, true is the adjective. So what you are saying is true. You see, what you are saying is a clause. How did you understand that whether it is clause or not? Because the subject and verb is mentioned over here. Yes or no? Subject and verb mentioned over here, so we can call it a clause. So what you are saying is true. It means that this is a complete thought. What you are saying, it's an idea. What is the idea you have given is true. What the idea has been given by you is completely true. So there's the written, it is written that what you are saying is true. So what you are saying is a clause, and because it's an idea, so we have used the singular verb is. Okay, it's a complete idea. What you are saying, what you are saying is true. It means that what the idea, what the thought you have kept in front of us, it was true. So what you are saying is true. It's a complete idea. So because of it's a complete idea, we have used the main verb is true. So got my point? It's a clause. So clause means a group of words which have subject and verb. Got it? Okay, now let's go to the function of all the nouns. There are 5 functions of a noun. First one is subject of a verb. What does subject of a verb mean to us? So write down, all of you. Should I write over here? Yeah, write down subject of a verb. Subject of a verb means what? Subject of a verb means subject plus verb, And always you should remember, subject always be either noun or pronoun. Subject always be either noun or pronoun. Whenever I say noun, pronoun automatically comes. Because what would be the definition of pronoun? What is the definition of pronoun? Pronoun, yeah, what is the definition of pronoun? Can you say something? Yeah, pronoun is a word which we used instead of a noun. What? Pronoun is a word which we use instead of a noun. It means that the function of noun and pronoun must be same. It means that the function of noun and pronoun must be same. The function of noun, I have written 5 functions. Similarly, the function of pronoun will be same. So that's the reason I have written what? Subject of a verb. Subject plus verb. Subject of a verb, what does it mean? Subject plus verb. And subject always be either noun or a pronoun. Now, how can we define a subject? Noun. Already I have written using WH question word who and what, we can easily find out the subject, and using what and whom, we can easily find out the object of a sentence. Now we have to learn that how can you find out subject in a sentence. Should I write over here? Okay. Now first of all we need to understand about how can we define a subject of a sentence. Now let me write some sentence. My father goes to market. Next sentence you can write it. She plays football. Another one you can write. Rohit speaks English. So I have written 3 sentences over here. Try to understand. My father goes to market. Here you can see, if I ask the question, use WH question, who and what? Who goes to market? So we got the answer, father. So father is the head word over here. Head word, or you can say the main word. Okay, head word. And this word is noun. And the my is always be determiner. And my father together, they form a noun phrase. So my father goes to market. Goes will be the main verb of the sentence. So my father will be the noun phrase. And what does phrase means? Phrase means a group of words which do not have, okay, very good, subject and verb. Now here we have used noun phrase as a subject. What did I say before? Noun can be used as a word, also phrase, also a clause. And noun always be put or kept, always be kept as a subject or object of any sentence. Okay, noun should be used as a subject or object of any sentence, and noun must be a word or a phrase or a clause. So here we have used what? Noun clause as a subject, noun phrase as a subject. She plays football. Here you see she is pronoun. What? She plays. Plays is the main verb of the sentence. She is the subject over here. And Rohit also, and she is pronoun, and it's a word. Pronoun is a word. First I define a pronoun. What is pronoun? Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. So she is also a word and it's a pronoun. Okay, Rohit is noun. What is the function of Rohit? Rohit is noun, and we have used this noun as a word, not phrase, not clause, as a word. But first one we have used as a phrase. Did you understand as of now? And how can you define a noun as a subject of any sentence? Using WH question word what and who. Whenever we use who and what, then you can easily have the subject of any sentence. And subject always be either noun or a pronoun. Already I have given the example, and already I have given another example. What you are saying is true. It's an idea. Okay, and it's a clause, and it acts as a noun clause. And how? And some student asks me, sir, how does it function as a noun clause? It's very easy. You see, ask the question to the verb using WH question word what and who. What is true? The answer is what you are saying is true. So whenever we got the answer of what, Did you get the answer of what or not? Yes, we got the answer of what. What is true, what you are saying. So because we get the answer of what, because of this reason we can say it's a noun clause. Got my answer? So today I have discussed only subject of a verb. That's very important, and understanding about the subject of a verb, whenever you understand this philosophy, this concept, whenever you go through this concept, then you can easily define where is subject located in a sentence as a subject. And already that's very important part and parcel of understanding about the identification of the function of noun. And unless and until you have any idea about the function of a noun, you cannot grab a great opportunity in your upcoming and forthcoming life. That is the reason we need to understand the noun part very deeply, and we need to go all in. And whenever we study very deeply, then we can have a lot of ideas, we can have a lot of understanding about the noun. And whenever you grab the opportunity of noun, then all the things, all the other part of speeches will become very easy for all of us. So all of you, I think all of you understood all the concept about the first philosophy, for the first concept which was discussed by me, subject of a verb. I hope that all of you understood it. From the very next day, I need to go through the object of a transitive verb, and I need to ask some question to all of you using this first concept next day, but not today. And every day I will come up with the concept as well as the questions. And those who have been preparing for the SSC, especially SSC examination, CGL, CHSL exams and TPSC combined and TCS and TPS, for all of you, that topic is very important. And unless you have any idea about it, so you cannot qualify the exam, because in the examination very complicated things, very the things which is very little bit what I say, tough, little bit things that which is not comprehensible. It means that sometimes we study the level of our school level, no? The school level ideas or the concept, with hope that what we learned in our school, that would be sufficient for our examination. No, my friend. Those specially have been preparing for the SSC exams and TCS, TPS, TPSC combined, for all of you, you need to go through all these functions and identification. And if you don't have any idea about it, so you will have a lot of problem in the examination hall. So I request you from the heart of my hearts, it is my urge that try to learn all those concepts. For today, that's all. Thank you. Have a good day. Wish you all the best. Bye bye. Tata. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.